What is happening, Tenken fam? Get ready, because the news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the inside scoop on everything you need to know. From cutting-edge tech that's redefining innovation to major industry shakeups, you're about to get the freshest, most electrifying updates. Don't blink or you might miss it. We're diving headfirst into a world of brand new releases, game-changing specs, and bold new directions. You're not just watching the future unfold, you're getting the exclusive rundown right here, right now. So buckle up, stay locked in, and prepare to be amazed as we break down the stories that are set to dominate the headlines. Let's get straight into it. Redmi's latest drop. We're kicking things off with an in-depth look at Xiaomi's newest offering, the Redmi 15 5G. Is it a true successor, or are there some surprising twists and turns? We've got the hands-on details that matter, exploring its camera capabilities, battery life, and whether it truly lives up to the hype. Prepare for a deep dive into what makes this device tick and what it means for you. Next up, get ready for a serious spec battle. Leaks are surfacing about the next generation of flagship smartphones, and the camera technology is going to be insane. We're talking about massive megapixel counts and revolutionary zoom systems from the biggest names in the game. Who's bringing the heat, and what can we expect to see in the next wave of mobile photography? Then, the automotive world is buzzing as a major tech company makes a bold move in design talent. We're talking about a significant hire that could reshape the aesthetic of future vehicles. Who is it, and what does this strategic appointment signal for the industry? And finally, the future is coming faster than you think. Leaks are pointing to an incredibly early launch for next year's top-tier smartphones. We're looking at potential September releases for devices that were expected much later. What does this accelerated timeline mean for the market, and which brands are leading the charge? And that's just the beginning. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on so you don't miss a single update. Let's go. Redmi's new contender, a closer look at the 15 5G. Is Xiaomi's latest budget smartphone a step forward or a hesitant shuffle? The tech landscape is constantly evolving, and Xiaomi's Redmi series has consistently aimed to deliver value. The new Redmi 15 5G enters the arena, promising a blend of updated features and familiar performance. But as we delve into its capabilities, particularly its camera system, a clearer picture emerges, revealing both advancements and areas where the predecessor might have had an edge. This hands-on review dissects the crucial elements that define the Redmi 15 5G experience. At the heart of its imaging prowess is a 50MP f1.8 main camera on the rear. While this might appear as a downgrade from the 108MP sensor found in the Redmi 13 5G, it's important to consider the overall performance rather than just the megapixel count. Notably, the macro camera has been omitted this time around, a decision that might be welcomed given its limited utility in the previous model. For selfies and video calls, the front is equipped with an 8MP f2.0 camera, which also represents a reduction from the 13MP sensor on the Redmi 13 5G. The camera application itself is straightforward and user-friendly, as is typical for devices in this price segment, ensuring ease of use for everyday shots. In terms of image quality from the main rear camera, the Redmi 15 5G performs commendably in good lighting conditions. Colors are generally rendered well, and while the white balance can occasionally be inconsistent, it usually achieves a satisfactory result. Exposure control is also quite good, and the dynamic range offers decent performance, though occasionally, highlights can be overexposed. However, a significant drawback becomes apparent upon closer inspection: a lack of fine detail. Images, even when shot at the 1x zoom level, appear softer than expected, almost as if they've undergone a degree of digital compression or zooming already. This is an area where the Redmi 13 5G seemingly held an advantage. The zoom capabilities also reflect this step back. While neither phone offers optical zoom, the Redmi 13 5G could leverage its higher resolution sensor for a decent 3x center crop zoom. In contrast, even the 2x digital zoom on the Redmi 15 5G yields soft results, which is unsurprising given the softness of the 1x images. The front-facing 8MP camera delivers acceptable selfies, offering good detail but somewhat muted colors. Video recording capabilities are limited to 1080p at 30 fps from the rear camera. A major point of concern is the complete absence of any optical or digital stabilization. This means that any movement during recording will result in highly shaky footage, rendering most video content practically unusable for sharing or viewing in a conventional sense. This lack of stabilization is a significant oversight in today's market. Despite these camera-related shortcomings, the Redmi 15 5G introduces notable improvements in other areas. The battery capacity is substantially larger, promising extended usage times that could be class-leading. Furthermore, the ability to act as a power bank for other devices with reasonable charging speeds is a highly convenient feature. The device also boasts a refreshed design, featuring a larger and brighter display that enhances the viewing experience for media consumption on the go. However, the performance metrics present a mixed bag. CPU performance has not seen significant gains, not only compared to its immediate predecessor, but also to models from 2 years prior. GPU performance improvements are also insufficient to make the phone a viable option for demanding mobile gaming. The removal of the headphone jack will also be a point of contention for some users. Ultimately, the Redmi 15 5G is a compelling option if exceptional battery life and the convenience of reverse charging are your top priorities, and you desire the latest model. However, if camera quality, particularly in zoom and video, or robust gaming performance are more critical, you might find better value in a discounted Redmi 13 5G, saving money in the process. But don't power down just yet, because the future of mobile photography is about to get seriously intense. Next, we're diving into the leaked camera specs that are setting the stage for an epic showdown among the biggest smartphone manufacturers. Leaked specs ignite 2026 flagship camera wars. Get ready for a megapixel arms race and advanced zoom tech in the next generation of premium smartphones. As the tech industry gears up for the typical autumn smartphone launches, a significant leak from industry insider Digital Chat Station is providing an unprecedented early look at the camera hardware destined for the top-tier Ultra models in the first half of 2026. This isn't just about incremental upgrades. It signals a fierce competition among giants like Xiaomi, Honor, Vivo, and Oppo, focusing on massive sensor resolutions and sophisticated periscope zoom systems to capture the market's attention and redefine mobile photography. The leaked information reveals a divergence in strategy regarding primary camera sensors. Xiaomi's upcoming Xiaomi 16 Ultra is reportedly set to feature a 50-megapixel OmniVision OV50X sensor as its main shooter. Similarly, the Honor Magic 8 Ultra is expected to adopt the closely related 50-megapixel OmniVision OV50R. These choices suggest a focus on advanced processing and image quality derived from high-quality, albeit not record-breaking in resolution, sensors. In contrast, Vivo and Oppo are reportedly taking a different approach with their flagship models. The Vivo X300 Ultra and the Oppo Find X9 Ultra are both rumored to be equipped with a colossal 200-megapixel Sony sensor. While the exact model is not specified, it's highly probable that this will be a new iteration of Sony's Leica sensor line, potentially marketed as the Leica LYT990, aiming for unparalleled detail capture. Beyond the primary camera, the leaks offer insights into the supporting cast of lenses that will complete these advanced camera arrays. For the Xiaomi 16 Ultra, alongside the 50MP main sensor, details suggest a strong emphasis on versatile zoom capabilities, likely incorporating advanced periscope telephoto lenses to achieve significant optical zoom ranges without compromising image quality. Honor's Magic 8 Ultra is also expected to push the boundaries of zoom, potentially featuring a periscope lens designed for high magnification shots with impressive clarity. Vivo's X300 Ultra is rumored to pair its high-resolution 200MP sensor with a sophisticated periscope zoom system, aiming to deliver exceptional telephoto performance that rivals dedicated cameras. Oppo's Find X9 Ultra is anticipated to follow a similar path, combining its high-megapixel main sensor with advanced zoom optics to offer a comprehensive photography package. While specific details on ultra-wide and other secondary lenses are less concrete, the focus on the main sensor and telephoto capabilities indicates a clear strategy for these premium devices. This leaked information underscores a significant trend for 2026: the relentless pursuit of higher megapixel counts and more complex, powerful optical zoom systems. Manufacturers are clearly investing heavily in camera technology as a key differentiator in the ultra-premium smartphone segment. The battle for mobile photography supremacy is intensifying, promising consumers devices that can capture professional-grade images and videos, pushing the boundaries of what's possible with a smartphone camera. The adoption of these advanced sensors and zoom technologies will likely set new benchmarks for image quality, low-light performance, and creative flexibility in mobile photography. These camera titans are gearing up for a serious fight, but the innovation doesn't stop at the lens. In an unexpected move, a different kind of design expertise is being brought into the automotive tech space. Stick around to find out who's making waves. Automotive design gets a supercar makeover. A renowned automotive designer known for luxury and performance is making a significant career shift. In a move that signals a bold new direction for electric vehicle design, Xiaomi Auto has announced a key appointment that bridges the gap between high-performance automotive aesthetics and cutting-edge technology. Fabian Schmelz, who previously held the prestigious title of Chief Exterior Designer at Lamborghini, has been appointed as the head of exterior design for Xiaomi Auto's European division. This strategic hire brings a wealth of experience from the world of supercars, renowned for their striking lines, aggressive stances, and unmistakable presence, directly into the rapidly evolving electric vehicle market. Schmelz's tenure at Lamborghini saw him play a crucial role in shaping the visual identity of some of the brand's most iconic models. His most recent contribution was to the development of the Lamborghini Temerario, the successor to the highly acclaimed Aventador. This experience at the pinnacle of automotive design, where aesthetics are inextricably linked with performance and brand heritage, provides him with a unique perspective. His understanding of how to create visually compelling vehicles that evoke emotion and communicate power is precisely what Xiaomi Auto appears to be seeking, as it aims to make a significant impact in the European automotive market. The appointment suggests that Xiaomi Auto is not just focused on the technological aspects of its electric vehicles, but is placing a strong emphasis on design as a critical factor for market acceptance and brand differentiation. The implications of this appointment are far-reaching. For years, many electric vehicles, while technologically advanced, have often been criticized for having somewhat generic or overly futuristic designs that lack the emotional appeal found in traditional performance cars. By bringing in a designer with Schmelz's pedigree, Xiaomi Auto is signaling its intent to create electric vehicles that are not only sustainable and intelligent, but also visually desirable and exciting. This could mean a departure from conventional EV styling, with sharper lines, more dynamic proportions, and a bolder overall aesthetic that captures the spirit of performance and luxury. His expertise in translating brand identity into tangible design elements will be crucial in establishing Xiaomi Auto as a distinctive player in a crowded marketplace. Furthermore, Schmelz's background suggests an approach that harmonizes form and function. The design principles honed at Lamborghini often involve integrating aerodynamic efficiency and performance requirements into a breathtaking visual package. This holistic approach is vital for electric vehicles, where aerodynamics play a significant role in range and efficiency. His leadership in Europe will likely involve not only conceptualizing new designs, but also ensuring that these designs meet the specific tastes and regulatory requirements of the European market, which is a key battleground for EV adoption. This strategic move by Xiaomi Auto underscores its ambition to compete at the highest level, leveraging world-class talent to build a brand that resonates with consumers on an emotional level, much like the legendary supercars he once helped create. So, we've seen a major design coup, but the world of automotive innovation is just one piece of the puzzle. Prepare yourselves. because the timeline for next year's most anticipated smartphone launches might be about to get a serious shakeup. 2026 flagship phones, launch date shockwave hits September. Industry insiders reveal a dramatic acceleration in the release schedule for next year's top-tier smartphones. The semiconductor giants Qualcomm and MediaTek are seemingly on a mission to push their flagship processor unveilings forward by several weeks this year, setting the stage for an unprecedentedly early launch window for new smartphones. The successor to the current Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, potentially named Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 Elite, has already been officially confirmed for a September 23rd unveiling at Qualcomm's Snapdragon Summit in Hawaii. Hot on its heels, MediaTek plans to reveal its next-generation flagship SoC, the Dimensity 9500, on the day prior, September 22nd. This accelerated chipset release schedule is paving the way for Android original equipment manufacturers, OEMs, to unveil their latest devices much sooner than anticipated. According to recent insights from prominent Chinese leaker Digital Chat Station on Weibo, the Xiaomi 16 series is poised to be among the very first to hit the market. The leaker suggests that the Xiaomi 16 and its higher-tier variant, the Xiaomi 16 Pro Max, could be launched as early as September 24th. This places them well ahead of the previously expected release window, which typically extends into the first quarter of the following year for Ultra models, with the Xiaomi 16 Ultra anticipated for Q1 2026. The initial launch for the Xiaomi 16 models is expected to occur between September 24th and September 26th, with availability initially restricted to mainland China, a common practice for major manufacturers. This aggressive launch strategy isn't limited to Xiaomi. Digital Chat Station's report indicates that every company is preparing to kick off the teaser phases for their new smartphone generations by September at the latest. This broad statement primarily refers to major Chinese manufacturers including Oppo, Vivo, OnePlus, Motorola, and Honor, as well as various smaller brands like Red Magic. The rapid pace suggests a highly competitive market environment where manufacturers are eager to capture early market share and establish dominance with their latest innovations. The early release of powerful new chipsets provides them with the opportunity to showcase cutting-edge performance and features much sooner than consumers and the market would have predicted. The timing of these releases also has significant implications for global market entry. While the initial launches are slated for China, the timeline for availability in Europe and the US remains less certain. Rumors have circulated about an earlier global rollout for devices like the Vivo X300 Pro. However, if traditional patterns hold, it's likely that Samsung's Galaxy S26 series will continue its established tradition of ushering in the new smartphone year in Europe and the US during the early months of 2026. The accelerated chipset releases, however, might compel other manufacturers to expedite their global rollouts to remain competitive, potentially leading to a more dynamic and faster-paced smartphone market throughout 2025 and into 2026. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. But before you go, we've got a lightning recap of everything we covered. Stay tuned. That's all the breaking news we have for you today. We covered the hands-on review of the Xiaomi Redmi 15 5G, revealing its strengths and weaknesses. We also leaked the incredible camera specs for the Xiaomi 16, Honor 8, Vivo X300, and Oppo X9 Ultra, hinting at a massive megapixel war. Then, we saw Xiaomi hire a Lamborghini design head for its European push, bringing supercar style to EVs. Finally, we got a sneak peek at the rumored September 24th launch for the Xiaomi 16 and other 2026 flagships. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Tenken for all the latest tech updates, hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload, and let us know in the comments what you think of these stories. Follow us on all social platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.